started.
Hi guys, welcome to our channel. Please like, comment, hit the notification bell. I'm waiting for you. Bye.
So, hi guys.
Hi.
Guess is getting her Retie today. After 7 weeks and a little bit. So it's almost 8 weeks. And I just wanted you guys to see what her roots are looking like. Could you stop twirling for just 1 second? Thank you. So this is a close-up of her roots, and obviously somebody needs a good wash.
Use this sprinkler.
Today I'm deciding to we're not going to wash before retie. We're going to retie and then wash, which is something I've done on myself once or twice. I've never done that for her, but we're going to do that this time around, and we'll see how that goes. I mean, obviously, since she's interlocking, I don't anticipate that it would ruin her retie. The only downside to it is because we usually locksmith as we go along. So I anticipate obviously that if we wash her hair after the locksmithing, it's going to undo the locksmithing. But that's something that I'm okay with this time around. I don't really mind if that happens. But yeah, this is what her roots are looking like. She has about a good, let me see, in the front. Can I have the tape roll, please? Thank you.
And here we have Auntie.
She has a good, and this is Auntie Rejoice, but she doesn't want to be seen as usual, so we're not going to.
She stays right.
She's helping me with other matches retie today. But
this is
so we have about a good 1 inch in the front. So I'm going to go get Her Royal Highness's entertainment for today. So she's going to be watching YouTube Kids on a laptop, and then we'll get right into the retie. I'm not going to put you guys to the pain and torture of watching a retie on over 600 locks, but hopefully if Auntie Rejoice doesn't mind, we can show her retying like a couple, and walk you guys through what the process looks like. So as I stated in another video, we do a full 4-point rotation. Otherwise her locks will be looking like a lion's mane. We need to control for volume. So we do a full 4-point, and you can see that in spite of doing a 4-point right from the time of installation, her hair is still pretty full. So we're going to continue with that, and then right after she's done,
when we did our 10 FAQ, and guess how many locks I have in the counts locks.
Yeah, but we can't tell them that now. So
it's a secret. If you're a follower, welcome back, and if you're a new person, welcome to our channel. And please like, subscribe, comment, hit the notification bell.
Bye. So we'll be back in a moment. Do you want to tell them what your doll's name is?
My doll's name is Michelle.
All right. Bye, Olamachi, and see you later, Michelle. Peace. So what you can see her doing is finding the major grid lines. And if you are a returning subscriber, or you've watched any other ones of our videos, you would have heard me mention that there are 8 of them. So she's going to find all 8 of them, which is just standard practice, right? For reties, you find the major grid lines, and then you section the hair off into the major grid lines, because it just makes everything so much more, especially if the person has a lot of growth and the hair has fruit up underneath. Um, at least for the person doing the retightening, it makes finding those grid lines and working according to the grid lines makes it much more easier. It just helps everything make much sense. So as you can see, she's sectioned out the first sector. So what she's going to do is to divide the entire head into 4 quadrants, and then she would then find the center of each of those 4 quadrants and split each section into 2, okay, for a total of 8 sectors. Now each of these sectors or triangles can be further split into 2, um, not lengthwise now, but across the width of them. So from this angle all the way over to this angle. So technically, she you can actually divide her entire head into 16 equal sections. So she technically has 16 major grid lines. But for now, she only really needs 8. So what she's doing is to split it into 8. And I always liken these grid lines to like the lines in a pizza, the 8 lines in a pizza. So that's what she's doing. What I didn't catch was when she was moisturizing her entire head. Um, so before she even started to manipulate, she had thoroughly moisturized so that as she moves the hair around, she won't she won't cause any pain. So she doesn't want to be seen. So I'm focusing on just her hands. In case you're wondering whether these hands are attached. So a human, rejoice. You don't want us to show your face and increase and improve your market. Okay, oh, no, no wahala. Anyways, so the way we do this is to work for a couple of hours and then take a break, work for, and of course change position. So probably the next time you see us, my daughter is not going to be on. She's sitting on this. I don't know what's it called, like a bar, stylist bar stool. Awesome. Anyway, probably the next time we see her, she would have changed position and she'll be sitting on. It's just to like switch things up a bit. She's a child, so switch things up a bit, so that they're not boring and it's just easier for her to sit it out, and of course take regular breaks. And you can hear that my madam is already full swing, enjoying her entertainment. So what we try to do is to limit the entertainment. So she's watching YouTube Kids, right? We try to limit the entertainment to days when she's getting her hair retied. So it's something special, that she can look forward to. And then there's more of an incentive to sit. So yeah. What was in your spray bottle? So inside here is just drinking water and a couple drops of tea tree oil and lavender oil, and it smells absolutely awesome. That's all we use for moisturizing. I keep saying this, that lock care isn't it's not that deep. Really. Keep it simple, keep it sweet. Alright, so I'm going to get out of her way because like I said, she doesn't want to be seen. I'm going to get out of her way and let her work. See you guys in a bit. Bye. So guys, as you can see, they've changed positions. She's sitting on a much smaller chair, and Auntie Rejoice is seated. I'm not going to show her face per her request. Don't worry, you don't need to dodge the camera. It's only your hands that are showing. And as you can see, she's using
We have to get you babies potty trained.
using a simple yarn needle. if you've watched our video on Block Tools 101, you remember what I said about the advantage of the yarn needle. Excuse the background noise, there's quite a bit of traffic. It's a public holiday today and people are about their business. It's a few minutes to 9 a.m. here in Abuja, Nigeria, and it's Children's Day, so my madam didn't go to school today, so I figured why not get her retie done. So let me say, in the last year and a half, her reties are usually a collaboration. So Auntie Rejoice is starting off, but more likely than not, she will be joined by somebody else. I think the only times a full head retie had been done by one person, it was usually me during her retie. But yeah, this is the way we. Yeah, and the noise you're hearing, that's my madam watching her YouTube. So this is distracted for now. And sorry, I get so distracted. I was talking about the yarn needle and the advantage. As you can see, it's really thin. It's really skinny, and it has quite a bit of flexibility to it. And so you just bend it a little bit so that you can see what we're talking about. Bend the needle. Try and bend it in the middle. No, bend it as if you want to break it. Okay. Yeah, so you can see that it has quite a bit of flexibility. So for somebody who has locks this skinny, this is one way to do it without causing pain. Because if we use the Nayu tool, which is my favorite for my own locks, I have 200-ish, so medium size. It would be fine until you got to the very last rotation, and then because her locks are so tiny, it would cause quite a bit of pain. So this is one way we discovered where she doesn't, or she hardly feels any discomfort at all because of the thinness of the eye of the needle. So I'm going to leave them to get through it, or maybe we'll do one more, and then we'll see what a full 4-point rotation looks like. So I'll be back in a second when she starts a new lock. So she's starting on a new lock. Let me zoom in a little bit so you guys can see what a 4-point rotation looks like. Okay, so top down, some people say north south, and then east to west, or left to right, right to left, and then down up, or south north, and then west to east, or left to right, and then she starts all over again. Okay, so she just completed one full 4-point rotation and she's starting another one. Okay, so I'm going to leave them to it and we'll be back at the end.
That's right, baby. Get your dance on. We may be small, but we got moves to make the biggest party ever. Now do a little dance with us. Babies, clap your hands together. Do a little dance. Do a little dance. Do a little dance.
can see her locksmithing, so smoothing all the frizzies down the lock. It's kind of like a circular rotation or motion around the lock, just to wrap any frizzies around it. So the reason why I'm not having her do that, so she just did this really to demonstrate for you guys, but I'm not having her do that for the whole head per usual, because like I said, we're going to wash Onamachi's hair right after this. I've never done this before, but I want to try it because I heard somebody say that, you know, it can be very soothing. Excuse my madam's loud video playing, but I heard somebody say it can be very soothing to the scalp after a retie. So, but then definitely if I'm going to be going in there, you know, really like scrubbing to get all the dirt out, then any locksmithing that has been done will come undone. So, you know, I just told her to just skip it for this retie. There's no point. And then I'll see. You know, I'll ask my daughter, you know, how the post retie wash feels, and if it's something that works for her, then we'll continue it. And I'll let you guys know, you know, whether it's worth washing after a retie or whether it's better to wash before. We'll see. Auntie Rejoice, well done.